Alright, so we got one out the way. These things have a collar on them. You gotta pull this. Here, I'll show you. I'm using a 3/4 wrench. Just push down on that. You see, once you've kind of broken it loose, then you can pop that. You gotta push it down and pop that top clip off. Yeah, there you go. So you gotta do that for all four. So we're gonna knock that out of the park right now. You don't want to lift your tank. You don't want to think about it either. Right. So let's break it loose, see how high we can lift it, and see if we can lift it up enough to
Alright, well first you gotta break the seat loose.
Woo! You think we can just break the front loose and lift the back? And that'll be enough?
I don't know. You're real stingy with the wood. Hold this. I'm gonna lift the tank. You're gonna guide the wood up under there. See if that gives us enough room to work.
Well, so this little guy, I want to say I spent, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks on Amazon for. Well worth every penny. See, it's a very thin focus. It's a very thin 3/16 ratcheting setup. It's got a replaceable bit, which is nice. But yeah, Lang, what is this? A Lang 6529, made in USA.
This is the kind of tool you're gonna need. Well, this kind of tool that'll make it a lot easier to do.
Taking off
the long way is what I like to call, not cutting the push rods. The long way.
The right way.
Taking the
proper way.
Rocker box.
This way you can inspect.
And you can inspect everything while you're in here, which is a good idea, especially for me at 50,000 miles. Right now I'm going to break them all loose first.
You did get new gaskets, right?
They're in the kit. They came with all this stuff. There's 6 bolts on each head. 1, 2, 3. Other side, 1, 2, 3. Rear side, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 12 bolts total. Bust them loose. I'll get back to you in a minute. Doward's got the other side broken. All the bolts pulled out.
Woo!
These are all broken loose. He's getting the last one over there. I'm about to finger these last out.
Finger them good now.
Shut up. I knew you were going to go there. I'll pull the front cylinder cover off first and y'all will be able to see that best. Ooh, look at that.
Alright, so tell them about how we got the bolts out.
We took them out.
Alright, good job.
You showed them the tool. I mean, what do you want me to talk about?
I
took 6 bolts out. I broke them all loose with a little specialized tool, and then we got in there with a 1/2-inch wrench, and no, 7/16 wrench. 7/16 wrench around the
ratcheting wrench on the back side of it.
Bolt head, because yeah, the back side is the
this side's a little easier to get out.
Yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna lift the
dun 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 dun. Just a little close-up view. These are your rocker arms right here. You see your push rod comes up right here, activates the valve back there. Push rod right here, activates valve back there. Take these 2 bolts out, 2 bolts on the inside. You can take that entire assembly right off. So, let's get to it.
man, bitch.
Did you ever check through all this? Did you get all 4?
Mm-hmm. All 4 broken loose. Now I'm gonna
Go around and crisscross.
I am. What about these 2 center ones? They're small.
I don't think they're going to get them out, but we're going to see. If it's part of the same assembly, then we'll have to unbolt it. But there's nothing that goes there.
Is this going to matter what position these are in? I don't know if they were like head bolts and they need to fucking stay there.
No, they better not be torque to yield.
See, the plate's not popping up and there's no pressure on these bolts anymore.
What you may have to do is after you pop all 4 of those bolts.
Matter of fact, can you get to this from that side? Cause you know, I've watched no videos on how to take the top end apart.
Like a virgin. I got no idea what to put for the next line.
Touched for the very first time.
This might be the first time this thing's been touched.
shit. Lift the tank. Lift it, I say. Can you grab the other side and lift up a little bit? I know, like a fucking quarter inch. There we go.
The same thing like the Evo, the next thing we have to do is rotate this around where this is no longer has pressure on it. And then you push these shafts out and then these lift out.
Oh.
Because those bolts are what hold the shaft in place.
That does make sense.
So right now, if there's still pressure on that, we can't push those shafts out very easily.
And we don't want to mark the shaft.
No.
So we gotta get the pressure on.
So we gotta rotate the engine around. Alright, so yeah, we're taking the spark plugs out so we can rotate the engine over.
Hello. Remember which direction I rotate it?
You want to tighten the bolt. Okay.
This is why I asked.
It doesn't matter which direction you rotate, as long as it rotates. And what we're looking for is we want to see both of these down. So go ahead. Alright, this one's coming up. Your exhaust is coming up now, so keep going. That's exhaust. Ooh, that's down. Alright.
Just gotta roll over on something.
Yeah. Roll a little further. Let's make sure we're not about to have the intake come up. Keep going. No, I think we're on compression now. Okay. Alright, so we should be good to
Push these pins out? No. Yeah, they're pushing out. There we go.
Oh, you gotta push it the other way, Tar.
Do I?
Yeah, because it's got there's literally
I can't see from that side, so.
you shouldn't have done that. Fucked it all up.
Here, screwdriver.
Fuck you. Fucked it all up. God damn it, man.
I didn't know.
I'm gonna push on stuff.
Let's push it. How much it hurt?
Alright, so from this side, we're going to just push this on.
There we go. There we go. I got it.
Alright.
It's only got a.
Yeah.
Whatever.
The notch is what the bolt runs down into. Keeps it from rotating. Lift that rocker arm out. Lift it.
Short it.
Now you can investigate it.
It's a rocker arm.
Yeah. How's the bushing and all look inside?
Smooth.
Hey, you know what's really easy to do now?
Take your push rod.
One uncut push rod right there.
Non-adjustable.
Ladies and gentlemen. Non-adjustable, yes. I'm actually glad to see that. I've been so pissed that we've done all that for nothing. So it's just a matter of getting started.
There we go. Keep coming.
That's what she said. He said. They said.
Out.
But this is so hard. We should use bolt cutters and cut our metal shit up.
I just said I wasn't using it. And I also said that is how everyone else.
I don't give a fuck what everyone else does. Everyone else is full of shit. That's the way, I like it. I kick the camera.
Camera.
God damn it.
I still need the tank to come up further.
Oh, wine, bitch, wine, though.
Oh, yeah, no. I want this bitch off. I wonder if we can slide it back.
Alright, what are we doing?
Sliding the tank.
Slide back?
Yep.
Sure.
A little bit.
Is it enough?
Not quite. Let's see if we can get a little more out. See, it's the crossover hose. It's like stretching its life away. I'm so marring up my white paint.
Why are you marring? Dude!
I'm not marring it. I'm getting it dirty. That's what I meant. I'm not gonna mar anything. Look, I just needed that. That's it. That's all I needed. Woohoo! We're free. Yeah.
Push rod tubes. Get them out. There you go.
Woohoo!
Let's get the rest of these push rod tubes out.
Here, stick the screwdriver. I'll push down on it. Already.
What am I doing with screwdriver?
Open this motherfucker out. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the rear cylinder that we did on the front. No sense in recording all that. Everything's gonna be exactly the same. Only difference is gonna be a little bit tighter quarters because you have the spine of the frame. You don't have quite as much room to work with up here, but everything's gonna be the same. So we'll get back to you in a minute. All right, so we got the other rocker box and the rockers off the other side. Pulled out the push rods, and I removed all but one of the push rod tubes. I want to show you guys. The push rod tubes are real simple, but all you got to do is grab them, shove them up, just to pop this out of the O-ring down here and then pull it out, you know, at an angle. And then set these to the side. Make sure that you get the old O-rings, get a little hook or whatnot if they don't come off with the push rods, and just fish them out of the lifter covers, lifter block covers. And then also there should be O-rings up here in the top. You're gonna be gentle, you don't want to scratch anything in there, but you just pull those O-rings out as well. There we go. That's them.
Thank you, Ben Stein.
What the fuck?